But presidential spokesperson Bayo Ononuga has replied Nigerians who have criticized President Tinubu for traveling to the United Kingdom and now to France for his annual leave. On Friday, October 12th, the senior special assistant to the president on political and other matters, Ibrahim Masari, revealed that President Tinubu left the United Kingdom where he had gone for a 2-week vacation for France. The president was heavily criticized for traveling outside the shores of Nigeria to spend his leave. Ononuga wrote in a post on X, President Tinubu is on leave for 2 weeks. He's not restricted to the United Kingdom. It is his private time. He can go to anywhere he so desires. He's still observing his leave. Well, he is still observing his leave at the moment. I mean, I'd love to take a reaction, if you can pull up that reaction. This is from Evelyn, who wrote, well, I don't think it's good to be on a leave when many of his countrymen are starving. This is the time to roll up the sleeves, not a time for leave. I would understand if it was a medical trip, but even at that, we have good hospitals here that can attend to our presidents. It is not good for our image that every time our president needs medical or other attention, he runs to Europe. I think that is the rhetoric online, Rufai. A lot of people have said that. And even here in the studio, we have talked about the fact that, I mean, even if it is medical leave, can we have him treat himself in Nigeria? But it's not medical leave. He's on leave while, pump price is high, and Nigerians. I mean, we took that story last week where the Minister of Health talked about how Tinubu was trying to justify, and Tinubu is trying to revamp our medical hospitals. Go ahead.
The truth is, Audrey, when collectively,
yes,
we lack a sense of shame. That's what happens.
Yes.
Bayo Ononuga is responding by saying that the president can go to France on taxpayers' money.
That's the question.
Hobnobbing from London to France on holiday on taxpayers' money when the country needs his attention here. And he says, he can do whatever he likes. He can rule from anywhere. The question is, we compare ourselves with foreign nations a lot. How many leaders do you see? Which day did you hear Joe Biden, because we like to compare ourselves with America a lot, leave America to go and do holiday in Nigeria? So we indulge these things on taxpayers' money. We continue, and the president says there's no biggie about it. And the next thing they say is that we should pray for the country. In fact, have we not prayed more than enough? We're saying action. It is about working and praying. I mean, and it has shown beyond reasonable doubt that these people don't rate Nigerians. They don't respect us at all, and all of that. And that's why they are feeding fat. In Nigeria, where people are suffering, somebody donated 1 billion. What work does she do? What is her tax returns?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to tell me, she's been a senator before and everything and all of that. So maybe how much was the salary? I think it was
through her foundation, though.
So
maybe they were from donations.
What do you... I mean, the full disclosure.
That's what we asked for last week.
And it's not today that they've been making, such big hula-baloo and amount of money. But anyway, it might not even be from her, but she's told you they are rich enough, they don't need Nigerian money.
Yeah, I remember that.
But the only thing is that they need new Nigerian private jets, presidential jets, to be able to be flying them around at the expense of the suffering people.
All right.
And for good measure, what do? We immortalize them with glorious statues
speaking of that, Rufai.
So you see, it's a joke we run as a system. It's a joke. There's no level of accountability. We ask questions. They say, you don't have a right to ask questions. But it can't continue this way.
So let me just say, first of all, and I'm going to say this very clearly. Yes. The president has let me start from first. The president has a right to go on leave, but I dare say that the president morally should not be on leave, particularly at a time when Nigerians are facing suffering, are facing such hardship. I say this because I don't know which private company where you're undergoing a crisis, and at that point, the CEO decides that that's the best time to go on leave. I understand his right to be able to go on leave, but I'm sorry to say that we just look at leadership as something very flippant. We don't hold our leaders to account in the way they should. No one is begrudging him his holiday, but the timing is not right. Then go on to saying that he can go anywhere he likes to go. We've already given him options here in Nigeria. So many beautiful places, especially as the chief ambassador, chief diplomat of the country, he can do that. And finally, that statue. No words. But just to say that I cannot understand, but it also speaks, and with due respect to the Oni of Ife, who said, due to her contributions that she has made and all that. But I also feel that it also demonstrates just how clearly they are out of touch with their people. This is not what Nigerians need. What are the contributions to warrant spending the amount of money to erect a golden statue? So what actually? How many professors, how many legends have come out of OAU? You're on fire.
It's like this.
Tell us.
The president is entitled to his vacation. He has gone from from London to France.
Yes.
You Nigerians, be grateful for little mercies. You are not in the same situation as the Cameroonians. Cameroon, their president for Biya, he was cited last in Beijing in September. For 1 month, they have not seen it. And the people are asking, they said, in fact, anybody that discusses that problem again, that disappearance of their president will be guilty of a breach of national security.
Imagine.
We have not reached that stage in Nigeria. That's why I say, Elofo Kombale. The only thing I would say is that, okay, the president has gone from London. I thought he should be in London. He should have been invited to the International Investment Summit taking place beginning today in London. But it's in France, fine. But they call it working vacation. That working vacation, that emphasis on working. I've said it's an oxymoron. If you're on vacation, you say you are working. We would like when the president comes back, we would like to know the outcome of that work aspect of that vacation. What have we achieved? Have we brought any investment? Not to hear that we have been getting files, reading files. That is important.
Absolutely.
The other part of it is that the president, he has a vice president. And Vice President Shetima has been very active, even in the absence of the president. Regardless of the fact that nobody transmitted authority to him.
Fantastic.
After all, last week we discussed him talking on the occasion of the girl child anniversary and saying out-of-school children, they need to be taken care of. And he has had other activities.
All right.
So, hello for